Oh boy, we are playing Minemen Bridge. This is weird because I've always been an avid hater of Minemen Bridge. I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I've never been a fan. I thought in 1.8 it was weird because they used to allow bow boosting. Hold on. Can you please die? I'm trying to talk here. Like, okay. You're interrupting my commentary. Anyways, I always thought that Minemen Bridge was very weird and goofy, and it was the maps. It was never quite as good as Hypixel, at least map-wise, and it was mediocre at best in the sense of, like, I feel like the hits, the combat, the KB, all that jazz, for Bridge at least. But, you know, Minemen 1.20, this is interesting because, and they had bow boosting, that was atrocious. But nonetheless, now it's a fresh start, it's a whole new thing. Is Minemen 1.20 good? Is it terrible? Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? I don't know, but you need to back off because I'm trying to score here. But I'm going to be talking about a little bit of what I think of the Minemen Bridge as I'm actually playing it for the second time, technically. I played a game before this, but actually a few games before this, but I uploaded a game before this of me releasing this bridge overlay, and that was cool. But nonetheless, this is basically my first game. One of my first games, we'll say. So far, I'm not hating it, actually. I quite like this version of Bridge, or this version of 1.20 Bridge. I've always seen 1.20 Bridge as like something with a lot of potential that's just never going to be reached because the servers that are attempting to build that Bridge community or grow Bridge, they just don't know what they're doing, and they don't have any connection to like the Bridge community. But from what I understand, Minemen is connecting to the Bridge community. I don't know how much or like who all is involved, but I do know they're trying to do that, which, and to be fair, it's a 1.8 PvP server at its core, so it makes sense that they are. Hello. Thank you. But that means I have faith in Minemen doing it correctly. And even Minemen so far is so much better than Hoplite. They have only one map. This is the only map that exists. It is quite unfortunate, but I'm sure that they've got more in the works. Hopefully. I really hope they have more in the works, because otherwise, like, imagine it's just like, hey guys, we have Bridge. This is like a full thing. We only have this map. You don't get any variety of play. You just get like this map alone. That would be awful. And even this map it's okay. It's nothing great. There's nothing special about it. Are you AFK? You're AFK. Why is bro AFK? Alright, we'll just keep running down here and scoring. I will also say it's cool because I finally figured out how to make Minemen 1. Whatever version this is, bridge overlays work, which is sick. And like you can see like the top layer exists. It's actually possible, which is so cool. I actually made a release video for this overlay. I'll maybe put it in the description or something, but like it works for both colors obviously. But like height limit, block height limit, it's always been like a struggle for Minemen at least, because, well, not for Minemen 1.8 but for Minemen 1.20 it's always been a struggle because they had it like different heights. Hoplite has it at like Y70. Minemen has it at Y100. Actually, to be fair, that's Hoplite's fault. Because Hoplite was like, you know what? We're gonna be different. And it's like, Hoplite, stop being different. Like, Hypixel, it was, oh, hi, you're back. Welcome back. You know what? We're gonna, oh my god. That guy, that was tragic. But yeah, oh my gosh, you're here. Hold on. I was trying to talk about block height limits and bridge overlays, because bridge overlays are the most important thing in Minecraft the Bridge. Honestly, in my humble opinion, they define the game. Because how can you play the Bridge without a height limit block indicator overlay? Okay, anyways, no. Ooh, I'm crazy. Less crazy. Please don't kill me. Thank you. But yeah, no, I think, well, I know Hoplite decided to be different by changing their height limit, because Hypixel has always had it at Y level 100, and Hypixel has always been like the gold standard for Bridge, unfortunately. As much as I truly hate Hypixel to my core because of like all the problems with Hypixel, Hypixel has always been the gold standard for the Bridge. It's always defined the game. Maps, height limits, everything. And you are rude. You weren't supposed to hit me off. Oh, you're alive. What are you doing alive over here? I almost thought that said Minetech. I'm like, Minetech? He's crazy. I don't know. What happened to 1.8 people? They all like disappeared, I swear. Like, Now that I was just randomly thinking about Minitech, I'm like, wait, where did everyone go, dude? I can't really talk because I've been uploading like Minemen Bridge on 1.20 apparently now. I've been uploading the Hoplite Battle Royale. I've been doing like item hunts on my main. I've got other stuff that's coming soon on my main that I want to do that like are going to be a little bit more difficult to set up for videos. But yeah, actually everyone kind of from 1.8 is just like gone. And me included actually. I honestly miss making 1.8 videos sometimes though. Like, low-key, I need to bring back mineecraft so that I could even... Like, I still would if I had mineecraft, but it's just, like, pure laziness setting up my server. Ooh, hold on. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Oh, bye. Bye. Ooh. Stop. Okay. I was hippoing. Anyways, I'm supposed to be talking about this server actually, not my server, or 1.8, or 1.9 actually. To be fair, compared to 1.8 Minemen, I think this is like a huge improvement. Like, I think this map is mediocre at best, but like, overall, like Minemen has done it the best out of everything I've seen. And by everything I've seen, I mean just Hoplite and Minemen. Hoplite, I'm sorry. I love you, Hoplite, but like, Hoplite. Hoplite, oh my god. Whatever their rendition of Bridge was, oh my god. Okay, hold on. We're kind of memeing this guy, and it's really funny that it's working. Oh, okay. No, Hoplite didn't cook. They got cooked when it came to Bridge. Their maps were terrible. And I even tried helping. Like, they actually reached out too, and it was cool that they reached out, and then they just did nothing. They did nothing about it. Okay, hold on. Go that way. Bye. To be fair, as far as the competition goes, I know that like there is a lot more competition on Minemen. I feel like just because players on Minemen are better. But like, what is this? What is this? I actually really want to fight someone that's like good at the bridge in this, just to see like how I fare against like someone with like skill. Hold on. Do you have skill? What are you doing? You're dead, but I am dodging and weaving and dodging and weaving. Ooh, that was nice. But I will say, and I think I've said this like a couple times, so I'm repeating myself a bit, but I do think that Minemen Bridge is like truly like doing a good job, and it's the best rendition of the bridge right now. But there's still some. Oh, that was just painful. I don't. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. This guy is actually decent, to be fair, and I don't like that. But also, that was just bad. That was just bad on my part. But anyways, as I was saying, Minemen's done the best job so far, but like there's still a long ways to go. And most importantly, I can do bridge overlays on here, so that means that Minemen has done an okay job because they made it so that I could do bridge overlays on here. Technically, every server made it so that I can do bridge overlays on there because they don't actually make it easy for me. I just have to figure out how to do it on their server, and it's very annoying sometimes. Actually, it took me a grand total of like 20 minutes to figure out how to do it on Minemen because it was weird and difficult and annoying, but I figured it out. So therefore, Minemen Bridge can be good because bridge overlays are possible. I think, you know what, Minemen, you can thank me later. You can thank me later for making your bridge server so potent for success. Okay. Anyways, okay. Yeah, no, I should just make this video how I saved Minemen Bridge. Just because I made a bridge overlay that's like the most basic bridge overlay I've ever made, but I put it on Minemen Bridge. Actually, to be fair, if people want more bridge overlays, I can make a ton more because now that I know how to make them for Minemen, I can make them for Minemen, Hoplite, and like any other server and just have one overlay be compatible for all of them, even though they all decided to be difficult, and mainly just Hoplite decided to be difficult and like change the height for some of theirs, but I can make it compatible for like all of them. Also, for some reason, Hoplite decided, you know what, instead of using clay like everyone else, we're gonna use concrete, which actually, I will give them credit, looked cooler. It looked cooler. Like, concrete on 1.20, it looked cool. I'll give them that, actually. I can't even flame them for that. It just messed up bridge overlays for a moment there, but like, it looked cool. Okay, let's go score. Yay! But I do think the future of any potential comp scene, as of right now, on 1.20 Bridge, is on minemen. At least as of right now. Also, I just realized I'm fighting the same guy. I didn't even notice that at first. Hold on. You are capable and have a brain and know how to play this game. That's unfortunate. Actually, that's what I wanted. I wanted to fight players like you. And you weren't supposed to get that hit. Hello? That was actually, like, that was crazy. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, the future of, like, 1.20 Bridge, as of right now, has to be on minemen. As long as they keep up the pace, add new maps, and, like, I don't know, try to, like, not make their game terrible, it is possible, I think, for 1.20 Bridge to exist on here. But I do remember originally when I was like, oh my god, Hoplite Bridge 1.20, it's gonna be great. And I was like, I'm gonna do scrims videos, it's gonna be great, and we're gonna have so much fun, and we're gonna upload videos and everything. And every time I tried to upload videos, the queue wouldn't queue, and I couldn't get people to, like, do scrims because everyone was like, okay, we'll try it. And then, like, the server didn't work, and everyone was like, this is terrible, we're not doing this. And I was like, that is completely valid because the server is terrible and does not work for Bridge. Like, you couldn't place blocks on there. You could place blocks on here. It's amazing. Like, okay. You can also get comboed by players because apparently this guy can play the game. Oh, sort of. I shouldn't be mean. This is like the best player I've fought so far. So I will say that. You, however, was the best. Okay. I'm goated. I'm the best, actually. I am the best player I've fought so far. I'm my own worst nightmare. Okay, hold on. I'm yapping too much. I'm yapping and forgot how to play the game. We're going this way. We're running. Just keep running. Thank you and bye. I used to love making Bridge videos, and I just stopped because, like, the community was terrible. But, like, on 1.20, there's a potential for, like, Bridge to be, like, is Bridge, oh my gosh, that one meme from, like, a while ago? Guys, is Bridge low-key fun again? Are PvP minigames low-key fun again? And if people are liking it, and if I'm able to get scrims going, I could honestly see myself, ooh, that last hit, though. I could honestly see myself uploading on this channel quite a decent bit and seeing where this goes, but they just need more maps. That's my big complaint of right now, because, like, this map, not great, but even then, like, just the lack of variety of play makes it so that it's, like, it's just not engaging getting better because it's, like, there's no maps to learn, you know what I mean? Like, on Hoplite, on Hypixel, there were maps to learn and it was fun. What are you doing? Don't do that. Please. Why are you like this? Stop trying to be good at the game. We are 5-0ing you. You scored last game. I'm not letting you score again. You're, like, not terrible at the game, but I'm not letting you score. It's not happening. I have to prove my skill. You know what I mean? Alright, guys, we're locked in. This is the last game. We gotta get a 5-0 win against a good player. That would be the key here. That's what would make this video. Okay. Hold on. Boom, boom. You stay over there. I'm going around. Bye. Oops. And he has no idea. I just realized he said in chat, you're so cringe. That's so fair. That's so fair. I am cringe, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because your hippo is not... You know what is not cringe? Your hippo, because it's not there anymore. That's what's not cringe. Because where'd your hippo go? Oh, it's so fun. I think there's also other creators that are probably in minemen Bridge, because minemen has more, like, potency or access to creators in that, like, old 1.8 Bridge domain. But I don't actually know who all is, like, posting and if they're going to be consistent with it. But nonetheless, if there's, like, potential for, like, some form of, like, competitive Bridge scene, or, like, you know what? I'm taking this race. I think minemen has a future. I have no future. I have no future. That was so sad. That was tragic. Okay. Come on. We're gonna prove ourselves, get this last goal, and we're not getting this last goal. They're winning the game, actually. They're gonna clutch this entire game. You know what? I don't know what you're doing down there. I'm racing this. Screw this. We love Minemen Bridge so far. It's looking good. Let's go win the game. GG's. Bye.